On several occasions, Pakistan has been accused by Afghan administration of colluding with the Taliban. Kabul blames Islamabad for the rising violence and instability in Afghanistan. Pakistan, on the other side, maintains that it wants peace at its western border and supports the Afghanistan peace process. But that's its public face and stance. Privately, it has been holding talks and meetings with the terror leaders to maintain chaos in the region. Recently, Ehasanullah Ehsan, leader of Pakistan Taliban, released an audio clip exposing the fact how Pakistan Army and ISI take the help of several terror leaders to fulfill their evil agendas against India and Afghanistan. Our report.
Terrorism has become an institution in Pakistan and has extensive support from its army and the intelligence, which consider it as a strategic weapon. Every time after getting rebuked by the FATF, the Pakistani government cleverly tries to dodge international pressure by temporarily clamping down on terrorism until the focus shifts away. However, contrary to Pakistan's imagination, terror leaders, nurtured and sponsored by its intelligence, are now exposing Islamabad's blatant lies and false claims in front of the world. Recently, former Pakistani Taliban spokesperson Ehasanullah Ehsan, who had escaped Pakistani custody earlier this year, revealed that he was asked by the Director General of Pakistan's Inter-Service Intelligence to not make any statement against the army and intelligence agencies, and also offered him to resolve the issues through dialogue. Earlier in August this year, Ehasanullah also claimed that he was asked by the Pakistan security agencies to lead a death squad in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and was given a hit list of names of people to be killed in the northwestern province.
उन्होंने हमें कहा कि हम आपको पेशावर, मर्दान और क्वेटा में खुफिया दफातर बनाकर देते हैं और आप गद्दारों और मुल्क दुश्मनों के खिलाफ काम शुरू कर दें। जो लिस्ट मुझे दिया गया था उसमें ज़्यादातर अपराध का ताल्लुक खैबर पख्तूनख्वा से था और वो सब पश्तून थे, जिसमें ज़िंदगी के हर शोबे से ताल्लुक रखने वाले अपराध के नाम थे, जिनमें कुछ सहाफ़ी हज़रात के नाम भी शामिल थे।
These claims by Ehasanullah Ehsan reveal the deep relations of the Pakistani army with the Taliban and clearly expose the fact that how its intelligence agencies use non-state actors like the Taliban to fulfill their evil agendas. Being very well aware of this fact, the Afghan administration too reached out to Pakistan to support in brokering the inter-Afghan peace negotiations. Relations between Pakistan and Afghanistan have long been rocky. Afghanistan officials, including Abdullah and its international allies, have accused Pakistan of backing the Taliban insurgents as a way to limit the influence of old rival India in Afghanistan. Still, Afghanistan's top peace official, Abdullah recently visited Pakistan and asked Pakistan's military and Prime Minister Imran Khan to use their influence to press the Taliban into a reduction of violence and make serious efforts to achieve peace.
It was communicated to the Taliban that it is important for them, it is important for their relations with Pakistan, it is important for Afghanistan that they sit around the negotiating table. Does that suffice? Does that put an end to the suffering of our people? But no, of course. But the thing is that it's a start, and the start of it was the start of negotiations was supported by Pakistan.
Contrary to the expectations of Afghans, the violence by the Taliban in the country is getting worse, even as efforts are underway to end the decades-long conflict of Afghanistan through a political settlement. Once again, a wave of attacks across the nation left multiple people dead and wounded, including a major roadside bomb attack on a bus in the central province of Daikundi, which killed at least 15 civilians, including women and children. The much-awaited inter-Afghan dialogue began on September 12th in Doha as government negotiators sit across the table from the Taliban to plot a future course for a post-war Afghanistan. However, the demands of a ceasefire, at least during the peace talks, have been blatantly ignored by the Taliban.